Welcome back to Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me at MarketSite is Cohen. He is the head of North American Equities at Nasdaq. And we're going to focus on Nasdaq Canada, truly bringing the show international today. And so, Tal, thank you for joining us. And tell us about Nasdaq CXC Limited, or what we call Nasdaq Canada.
Sure. Nasdaq CXC Limited operates now 3 facilities under exchange license, which we recently got approval for and will be launching on March 1st. So the platforms we operate in Canada is 3 venues. One is CXC. The other one is CX2, and then we also offer a dark pool by the name of CXD. So we have 3 separate venues that we now operate.
What will it mean for existing users of ATS?
So the migration hopefully is fairly simple and straightforward for our customers. There will be some repapering that people need to do, but the good news is the technology migration has already happened over the last year and a half. So from a customer perspective, there will be some logistics, will be some repapering, but hopefully go live will be a non-event for our customers.
All right, so you're trying to make the facilitation as smooth as possible for clients out there. Now, the big question is, what about all the data?
So the data will be available in the same way that it was previous when we were registered as an ATS, but of course what we'll do now as an exchange is make sure that we have options for our clients in terms of how they want to consume that data. So Nasdaq Basic Canada will still be available. We'll obviously continue to provide our data feeds through the information processor in Canada. So there'll be a multitude of ways that people can consume data, and we'll give them multiple choices in terms of what data they want to consume. We won't be taking anything away.
All right, and to wrap up, let's talk about the board itself. There's 3 new board members that are joining. So what is the board's vision for Nasdaq Canada?
Yeah, so we're, number one, excited to welcome 3 board members on to Nasdaq CXC as part of our transition to an exchange. And what we'll look to do is tap into their intellectual capital around the Canadian landscape as we go into new businesses. So we'll look at the listings business, we'll look at other transaction businesses, and to have board members with experiences in those businesses and in Canada will prove invaluable to us.
All right, well, thank you very much for joining us at MarketSite. And traders, thank you for joining me. As always, I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.